All right, class, this is Mr. Al-Kalam. I'm going to have this first section of the video the same for all my classes. If you have me more than once, you can skip forward to the slide that shows you where your class starts. Anyway, I just have a few things on my agenda here to show you. I wanted to show you there's a couple of websites that have really accurate information about this coronavirus. There's the CDC, the federal government's Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and KentuckyCovid19.ky.gov. That is the site that Kentucky has set up. Our state is getting a lot of attention for just handling this really well. You should be watching Andy Bashir every day at 5 o'clock, at least for the first 10-15 minutes or so. I'm going to be discussing this later in other classes. I want us to start making photos and videos that we can submit for them to use on the 5 o'clock show. I think that would be a really good use of our skills to show how important it is that that photos and videos can be used to save lives. I mean, if we do convince other people to stay home, then this virus will spread slower, and we can save lives. On that topic, I wanted to show you this also. This is an obituary for Dale Thurman. He was a friend of mine. He was my tailor, and you don't see me wearing suits very often. But when I did have a suit, he would be the one to size it up. I hardly ever wore suits, so I usually had one, and every time I wore it, I would either be usually bigger than I was before. Sometimes I'd lose some weight and have to get it taken in, but he'd always be there for me, and he was always interested in my career as a journalist. And then he was always interested in hearing stories about you guys when I would come in after becoming a teacher. And I have a brand new sport jacket I got on clearance in my closet that I was going to take in as soon as this was all over. I was going to have him size it up for me. And he's not around anymore. Anyway, he was a great guy, and we need to do what we can to stop the spread. That's why we're doing school from home. It's a pain in the butt, and it's not perfect, but we're doing what we can, and hopefully we'll lose less people like Dale. On Canvas again, this is how you submit work, and this is how you're marked present for attendance. This COVID-19 attendance thing they're put on IC on Infinite Campus is brand new to us. They gave it to us the first day, yesterday, first day of our NTI days. So the way I'm doing it is because I already have Canvas set up to have each module as a day. You have to go on here and take a look at the agenda page for the day. So we have agenda page for the NTI day 1. When you go through it and you mark complete on the website here for that page, you're going to have a mark complete up here. When you do that, I'll make sure that you're marked there for the day. Another way you can do attendance is join my Zoom meeting. It's going to be the first 10 minutes. I'm going to put a big announcement on all my classes. I'm not going to be teaching live. Okay, so what you need to do is if you have questions, come in the first 10 minutes. If not, email me and we'll set up a time let me know that you'll be in 15 minutes late, or that you're going to need to do something with your little brother or sister, and that you can get on at the 30-minute mark or something. But let me find the schedule. All right, so here's the schedule. Um, every hour, top of every hour, is a new block for A days and B days. The daily block schedules on the Douglas website, if you forget if it's an A or B day. So, check in on the day that you're supposed to at the top of the hour if you're not going to be doing the work, or if you need assistance. Another way you can get marked here is by shooting me an email using the inbox on Canvas right here. Send me a message telling me that you are doing work, but you're just a little bit behind, that you're participating in class. It's a lot easier if in the headline for that, in the subject line, write the date and say participation, participated on such and such date, something like that. So I can, look at that message and go right into IC and mark you present for the day. All right, that's my morning announcement rant for the day, and I'll get right into the content for each class. All right, media arts class. This is instructions to help you get through your NTI Day 2 module. So this will be for my A4 media arts class as well as my B2 media arts class. So I have it right here. Let's go ahead and publish that. Okay, so let's take a look at the assignment here real quick. All right, you have an Ed puzzle, and it is it's an NPR story about fake news and how students consume media, and about a survey, a poll that was done asking students about the news that they read and watch online. So after listening to that NPR story, I want you guys to go into the next page in the module, and that is a discussion post. And I want you to post to that discussion, and then I want you to reply to another student's post. And that's how you will complete the module for the day. And once again, I know I just said this in the first part of the video. It's very important to go up to the very top, and you're going to have a button right here that says mark complete. So you need to be clicking that button to get access to go to the next page. And by clicking that button, I will know that you're engaged in my class and that you're participating. So just clicking that button, I can show to the administration, and they can show to the district, and the district can show to the state that you guys are coming online and being active and participating in class, and that we are able to reach you this way. So that's very important. Once again, I will be on at the top of the hour. So let's take a look at that. Screenshot. Where is it? Here it is. All right. So for A4 students, I will be here at noon for about 10 minutes or so. And you can jump on and catch me there if you need to do it later in the hour, or if you want to catch me during my individual tutoring time between 1 and 3, you need to send me an email. I'll be around. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here in my basement making lessons and grading and doing classwork stuff. Sometimes I go outside and, just chill out for a bit. I have dogs I got to take care of. I have a daughter with her stuff. She has Canvas, Google Classroom. She has Packets. It's crazy the way things are going with everybody having to do it all different ways. But we're lucky we have Canvas, and hopefully teachers are all as organized as I am here at Douglas. So if you can't catch me if you can't jump into Zoom right at what is it, A4 right at noon, and for B2 right at 9 o'clock, shoot me an email and tell me what time works for you. I'm not going anywhere. I'll if I don't have another meeting going on, I'll jump in and we'll chat. I'll shoot you an invite. Okay. So that's if you need help. Or you just want to say hi. This is, top of these hours. That's where I'll be on my Zoom chat here for you guys. All right. That's it. Let's take a look at the what's going on? Come on. All right. So you have an Edpuzzle here. This is the NPR Edpuzzle. So remember, you got to click up here. You got to click Mark Done. And then I want you to get on this discussion post and just if you've heard some crazy fake news about COVID-19, post it on here. Or maybe you can answer the question, have you changed your news source since the outbreak broke to be better informed? You can choose either one. You can write both and reply to another classmate's. And then once you do that, I will go through and mark it as done for you guys, give you a grade, and then you can move on to the next module. Anyway, this is Mr. Alcala saying good work. Appreciate you participating, and I'll see you next time.